Greetings, how y'all doing? Yeah, my hands is so dry. I got me some Stormy stuff. It was given to me, and I carry a little bit in my purse. I'm searching my purse for it. Hold on. Girl, my hands is dry. Um, what are y'all doing? Okay, here we go. What are y'all doing? How y'all doing? Greetings. I can't be on here long. Here you go. It's Body Glaze by Canvas Beauty. This is Stormy stuff. And then I also carry this in my purse too, which is my stuff. This is generational beauty, bitch. Shoshone Euphoria. This is room spray. In case I gotta go pee boo boo somewhere. I don't play them games. Y'all not gonna be coming into my son. Ooh, the governess was in the bathroom. Cause if I gotta pee boo boo, bitch, it's got to happen wherever it's at. But that was given to me, and I carry it and use it because I support Melanite businesses. And we're gonna do real quick Bible study. But I think the girl name is Shan, something like that. So I was looking back at my live, and she was like, donation for what? Bitch, because I said so. For any of you bitches who don't like that I put up donations, ain't nobody called you by your motherfucking name and asked your broke ass to send over nothing, bitch. It be you bitches who ain't never purchased nothing, ain't never bought nothing, ain't never donated nothing, you ain't selling nothing, a bitch can't support nothing that you do. Be the bitches that be mad about a donation button, bitch. Don't come the fuck back over here. And secondly, I can't even know your name because I hair and block the fuck out of you. You ain't got to make no announcements about you don't want to be over here. You only come over here if I'm doing a walk with crime, because any talking that I do or anything else that I do, you not entertained by. Bitch, don't be entertained by nothing over here. Please and period. And please know the fuck is true. And yes, bitch, I said bitch, I meant bitch. I didn't mean girlfriend, sis, cousin, none of that. Bitch, I said don't come back the fuck over here, bitch. I don't give a fuck. We got that out the way. Okay. Girl, we had to get that out the way. What is y'all doing? Oh, girl, I had to get that out the way. I was like, who these bitches think they talking to? Me? Absolutely the fuck not. We gonna look at the Revelation 17. Okay. Hey, Aubrey. What are you doing? Okay, what's up, Tiffany Nina? Primordial Being. Aaliyah Brown. Hey, Monica Boss Lady. Hey, Minor Things. Kevin. Majestic. Oh, Majestic. First of all, let me give Majestic Unicorn our own, very own Medusa Dibolani 5 stars across the board. She then went and ordered over $300 of product from Generational Beauty, which I appreciate. Love you to life. Bitch, I cannot wait for me to get some money in my pocket because we going on vacation. I already done told my team. Janae is one of the first people we selecting to go with us on vacation. Bitch, I do not forget it. And we love you, bitch. Period. All right. Let me quit smacking my lips because I hate that. I turn bitches off when they be smacking their lips. I hate that. Okay. So, y'all ready? I was reading this the other day. I came across this. I was looking for something else. Because trying to near to the end of the Melanin Bible. And if you didn't know, I use some of quotes from scriptures in the Melanin Bible. Hey, Pam. Hey. You say, let's pray for independence to Palestine. We are brothers. God bless you all. We don't know them. We don't know them. We don't know them. See, this is the thing. In my heart of souls, I don't believe that Palestine is saying, licka, 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 licka. I don't believe that they are saying, was that racist? Don't give a fuck. I don't believe that they are saying, let's pray for the Melanite, quote, black community of America. I don't believe they saying that. And I don't believe if we ever reached out to touch someone and needed them, they would come to our aid. So we don't know them. Okay. We're not going to pray for them. We're going to pray for us in our community here on the soils, even our people that are in different places that belong to us, that have escaped the U.S. soil in hopes that they can go and live a different life and a better life. We is singing for them because we don't know the Palestinians. And just to tell you something, they may not be the real Palestinians. I mean, I don't know. Don't care. Let's not get into it. Let's do the Bible study. Okay. Babylon, the prostitute on the beast. Okay. This is the, hey, Jose. The Revelation 17. I won't be here long. We just gonna go through this, okay? My granddaughter is good. Gratitude, Sade. She'll be 1 January 4th. All right. One of the 7 angels who had the 7 bowls came and said to me, come, I will show you the punishment of the great prostitute who sits by many waters. Now, 2 things. We can look at the prostitute as being a spirit energy. We can look at the prostitute as being the United States. It can be 2 different ways that can be interpreted. And however you choose to interpret it, that's not my business. I understand however you see it, okay? With her, the kings of the earth committed adultery, and the inhabitants of the earth were intoxicated with the wine of her adulteries. Now, that's why I say this could also be the United States. This could be America. This could be the Babylon, right? Because they're talking about the inhabitants of the earth being drunk with her adulteries. And we're talking about what we're looking at, all of the fornications, the malice, and the different things that are happening right now. Okay. So yes, my grandbaby is crawling. Gratitude. Yes. And you may have seen it because her mama posted it. Gratitude. For those of you who just want to know, yes, gratitude. And it could be all of these different things that you see happening right now, from the drunkenness, druggy, prostitution, being drunk with power, money, different things like that. Just because you have money don't mean you have power, and don't mean that you're doing the incorrect things. I'm just saying the shit that we're looking at right now could be what they are speaking of. Okay. 17:3. Then the angel carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness. There I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast that was covered with blasphemous names and had 7 heads and 10 horns. Now, the scarlet beast. Scarlet is the color of red, right? So it could be a red beast. We could be looking at flags. Okay. We could be looking at flags, different things like that, however you interpret it. Okay. The blasphemous names, it had 7 heads and 10 horns. Let's just keep that in mind. The woman was dressed in purple and scarlet and was glittering with gold, precious stones, and pearls. Now, again, that's why I said you can also take this as they're talking about a spirit energy. They could be talking about the Most High spirit energy. Now, when they say dressed in scarlet and purple, we already know the purple is a representation of royalty, sitting high, things like that. Scarlet, the color red, scarlet is also a representation of being touched by some sort of supernatural energy, something spiritual. Okay, could also be looking at that as well. Now, it says glittering with gold. Now, we could be talking about, like I said, you could be talking about a spirit energy like the grandmother Adina, because if you were to see her, she glitters with gold. Her skin looks like a dark hue of a blue, kind of not even black, but like a dark blue with like gold flakes in it. Okay. Now, this is where I say, and they said precious stones and pearls. Now, you got to remember, they keep saying the prostitute. What does the word queen mean? Royalty. I just told you that the purple could represent royalty. The word queen means prostitute, right? So, okay. However you take it, we just talking. Of course, precious stones and pearls. She held a golden cup in her hand filled with abominable things and the filth of her adulteries. Now, again, what I want you to understand is sometimes in this book, in this Bible, the King James, New Age, whatever the fuck part of it you want to look at it, I want you to understand, they flip back and forth a lot of the times. They're talking about 2 and 3 different things at one time, and you may be thinking that they're just talking about one thing. You may be trying to make it a literal tangible person, and sometimes it don't be that. Sometimes it just be an understanding. Okay. So even when you say she held a golden cup in her hand filled with abominable things and the filth of her adulteries. The Melanite woman is the most disrespected woman on the planet. We have been painted out to be whores, prostitutes. They have given us the title and made us start to call each other queens this, queens that, without understanding that you are indoctrinating your whole existence as whores and prostitutes. And then they show you the Meg Thee Stallions, Nicki Minaj's, Doja Cats, and all that bullshit as in a program. So just, okay, you get it. Okay. The name written on her forehead was a mystery. We don't know what that name could be, right? But there is a part in this Bible where they tell you that the man whose name was 666. In that, people have been trying to figure that out forever, but we do understand that when they say the 666, they make you believe that that is something wicked and evil, but you come to realize that is the makeup of your melanite crystal. And so when they say the devil and they're harnessing that negative energy, they're talking about us as melanite black people. They're calling us the wickedness, the devil, and the evil. Just so you understand that. And how, again, however you choose to take it, you take it that way. Babylon the Great, the mother of prostitutes and of the abominations of the earth. Okay. They would consider us abomination of the earth. They consider us the prostitutes, and we are within Babylon, the system. Babylon is a system. It is a simulation, just to say that. I saw that the woman was drunk with the blood of God's holy people, the blood of those who bore testimony to Jesus. Now, this to me is just so interesting. Why? Because it says she was drunk with the blood of God's holy people. What God are they talking about? Now they already done told you the blood of those who bore testimony to Jesus. You can bear a testimony to Jesus and still be incorrect. Why? Because Jesus is an oppressive energy created by the elite, the very people who wrote this program for this simulation. So you will be fooled and confused inside of their sin, because sin is the program of forgetting who you are to make you act outside of yourself. Okay. Just so you know, you may not see it the way I see it, but I'm just telling you what the fuck. Okay. So if we are drunk with those the blood of those who bear testimony to these things, that means that this prostitute is collecting upon the unrighteous. Just saying. When I saw her, I was greatly astonished. Then the angel said to me, and what is an angel? An angel is simply a messenger. We try to make them something more than they are not. They are programs. When they speak of angels, they are talking about programs of the simulation that carry messages. So they could be talking about anything or anyone. Okay. The angel said to me, why are you astonished? I will explain to you the mystery of the woman and of the beast she rides. Now, why do I keep saying that? What is a beast that they name in the Bible? Please tell me that you understand what I'm saying. Because if she is the black woman that is the whore and the prostitute that is collecting the blood of these unrighteous people, and she rides a beast, please tell me you understand what I'm saying to you. Do anybody get, when they name a beast in the Bible, what are they talking about? All you got to do is look at it a little bit and you will understand. There you go, Tamara Davis. A lion. A lion. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a moment. I'm going fast because I have a lot of stuff I got to do. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. Come on now, don't play with it. Why you think I chose this? I created this. Okay? 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 All right. All right. All right. Now, the mysteries of the woman and of the beast that she rides, which has the 7 heads and 10 horns. Now, I hope I can explain this to where you fucking understand what I'm getting ready to say to you. So the beast that she rides, right, has the 7 heads and 10 horns. The beast which you saw once was, now is not, and yet will come. Okay, what they just said to you is this woman, this melanite species, rides upon this beast, this lion. But I done told you that the grandmother is the domain, and Yehuda the lion is the simulation that carries the 7 heads and 10 horns, meaning they have used their energy from the domain in the simulation to create the 7 heads. What is the 7 heads? This is the panel that we are expecting to come into fruition with the new world order. It is going to be the 7 government heads. Okay, now it says the beast which you saw once was, meaning the beast Yehuda used to be and still is and will come again. I'm gonna let that sink in. Heard me? Because the beast once was, still is, okay, and will come again. So I'll read it again. The beast which you saw once was, now is not, because he is, but he is not. He is, but he is not, and yet will come up out of the beast and go into destruction. What you are watching is the destruction in which the beast, the mighty lion, has set forth. The soul and the spirit is getting ready to destroy and take down Babylon. Babylon is within the fall. The beast, the simulation, is upon destruction of itself. The inhabitants of the earth whose names have not been written in the book of life from the creation of the world will be astonished when they see the beast, because it was once, now is not, and yet will come. So for those whose names have not been written, meaning the programs, the planters, those who are not the original, who do not know and who do not believe in the shit that I keep saying, will be astonished when it shows itself. They are seeing it and still can't believe what the fuck they're seeing. This calls for a mind with wisdom. The 7 heads are the 7 hills on which the woman sits. We are talking about the 7 kingdoms within the program, within the simulation. They are also 7 kings. 5 have fallen. 1 is. The other has yet not come, but when he does come, he must remain for only a little while, meaning they're going to kill Trump. They're going to assassinate him. 5 have fallen. 1 is, meaning there is currently a system in place of a falsified president, because that's how I'm going to word that, okay? And then the other one has yet has not yet come, meaning he has not been inaugurated. But when does come, he must remain for only a little while. Why? Because he's going to be assassinated. Okay? The beast who once was and now is not is an eighth king. This is where I tell you, they try to implement two different things. Now, let me pause, because everywhere you look, they call Yo Jesus the Lamb. And then we already know who the lion is. The lion is Yehuda. That is the system. Jesus is the program implemented into the system to get everybody indoctrinated into the system. But they want you to believe that Jesus is the system, the simulation, but it is not. So therefore, they show you the lamb and then try to make the lamb the mighty lion. I'm not lying to you. They try to make it the same beast. They've already told you in the creation story. They gave you two creation stories within Genesis. Two of them. Never told you why they gave you two creation stories, but they gave it to you, okay? And you have no clue as to why the fuck they gave it to you. But that's okay. We ain't even going to get into that right now. Now, they've already told you that there is an antichrist. What is Christ? Christ is the Christ consciousness. What everybody loves to say is Christ consciousness, meaning you are consciously aware of your superior being and your soul authority. They've given you a genome that has none, but a falsified system. So they have implemented their falsified Jesus of the internet, which they try to program you believing that is the lion, the spirit of the intranet. It is not. However, they have now told you that the eighth king that will come. Now, we are not talking about the vice president who comes in here. If they assassinate your president, that means that the vice president, who you know nothing about, must step forward. Now, they are not worried about this. Watch how I break this shit down. They're not really worried about this. Why? Because the program always was meant for the Antichrist, who is that Baron Trump, who is actually Donald Trump born again. Don't worry about what I just said. Just heard it, okay? Now, he is an eighth king. He belongs to the seven. Did you hear what I said? He belongs to the seven and is going to his destruction. How would the eighth king belong to the seven if he was not the son of one of them? Stop. Stop. How would that be possible? The eighth king belongs to the seven. How would he belong to him if he wasn't it? He belongs to him. Okay? All right. The 10 horns you saw are the 10 kings who have not yet received the kingdom, but who for 1 hour will receive authority as kings along with the beast. Meaning, when they say kings, what they mean is they are going to appoint and they have people in position. Okay? So now you have those who have passed. You have the 7 that are coming, that are here, that they're going to be the seven kingdoms. that the 10 kings will belong to. Okay? The 7 kingdoms in which the 10 kings will belong to. When they get into the appointment of the panel, watch this. I'm not lying to you. Listen, they're going to tell you right the fuck now. The 10 horns, I'm going to say corns. The 10 horns you saw are 10 kings who have not yet received the kingdom, but who for 1 hour will receive authority as kings along with the beast. The beast again is different. They're now putting their beast in place of our lion, okay? They have one purpose and will give their power and authority to the beast. What did I just say to you? What does that mean? That means the panel of these people will hand over their authority to the president, making him a dictator. Argue with yourself. Argue with yourself. We not even discussing about a red or blue, baby. If that's where you at, you are 10 conversations, 15, 20 conversations behind, baby. We are so past that. We are so past that. We are so past that. If that's where you are, still talking about a red and a blue, you are 25, 30 conversations behind. I will read it again. They have one purpose and will give their power and authority to the beast. You say, I wish that spiritualists understood that not everything in the Bible is literal. It's impossible for a person to teach Bible when they don't believe in it. I say this with all due respect. I don't even know what that means, but go ahead. Go out, sis. They have one purpose, and that's to give their power and authority to the beast. What do you think it means? Because I just told you, you heard it. What do you think it means? They have one job. That is to create the new world order, bringing forth the one government under one power structure, under one authority, and they will hand over the reins of their power within that 1 hour. And we're not just talking about 1 hour. We're talking about how they view the hour within the system. Okay? They're going to hand it over and create the dictatorship. But whatever, don't believe me. Hey, don't come knocking at my door trying to figure it out later. They will wage war against the Lamb, but the Lamb will triumph over, them, because he is Lord of lords and Kings of kings. Now, we know motherfucking well, I just told you, what they are saying to you is not what you think you just heard, bitch. They're wanting the Lamb, your Jesus, to be the overall system. They want your Jesus to defeat the mighty lion, which is the simulation. Just whatever the fuck you think you heard is whatever the fuck you think you heard, bitch. I am not here to skew your mind. I'm just reading something and telling you what the fuck I read. That's it. Ain't nobody trying to teach shit. I'm telling you what the fuck I am reading here. and because he will be the King of Kings. Now, I told you what their king means. Why don't we use the word queen and king? Because it means prostitute and pedophile. Queen and king, prostitute and pedophile. Argue with yourself. And with him will be his called, chosen, and faithful followers, which is the power and governmental structures, and all of those who thought they voted, whether they thought they voted for him or for her. We are going against what we know the power structure to be and what we know that it is not. We are going against it. I fight against it. I know that it's all illusions. The devil's greatest trick was what? To make you believe it does not exist. Then the angel said to me, the waters you saw where the prostitute sits are peoples, multitudes, nations, and languages. Again, then the angel said to me, the water you saw where the prostitute sits are peoples, multitudes, nations, and languages. Again, the simulation, the matrix. The beast and the 10 horns you saw will hate the prostitute. I didn't say so many things in here. I hope that you are able to follow what the fuck I didn't say it. All right. They will bring her to ruin and leave her naked. That's what they want to do. Revelation goes deeper and deeper than what you believe you are reading. They will bring her to ruin and leave her naked. They will eat her flesh and burn her with fire. They are talking about two different things here. For God has put it, for God, who's God? What God? For God has put it into their hearts to accomplish his purpose by agreeing to hand over to the beast their royal authority. Who is God? Their Lord, which is their Jesus, which is the oppression, which is Moloch, which is their devil, which is their God, all of it in one. For God has put it into their hearts to accomplish his purpose by agreeing to hand over to the beast their royal authority until God's words are fulfilled. Why would God? Why would a understanding of a real, like, why the woman you saw is the great city that rules over the kings of the earth? Like I told you, we're talking about two different things, two monumental things. If you are still stuck on the morning star, you are still conversations behind. Everything that you are listing right now, we have been talked about in past Bible studies. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just telling you, we already understand that. Their God has put into their heart. What does that mean? It means that they were already under the covenant. What is a covenant? A contract and a promissory note. It was already put into their heart, meaning they were already programmed and training to keep you oppressed by using the energy of their God, their Jesus, which is an oppressive energy. It is a program to keep you in a lower vibration and frequency, to be controlled until they feel like that they have won this game that they will never win, until they feel like they have found the soul and obtained the soul, in which they will never do. They want complete control of this simulation, of the domain and of the simulation itself, and they will never get it. They want you to stay asleep, which is why they keep hypnotizing you, putting you deeper and deeper. When I say to you, they're putting you deeper and deeper into a sleep, this is where all of the virtual reality programs come in, because you're already in a virtual reality program inside of a virtual reality program, and now they're trying to put you deeper into a virtual reality program while they control your frequency and what you think, what you see, how you vibrate, how you are programmed. Instead of you programming yourself inside of this simulation, they're constantly programming and reprogramming you over and over and over again. I got this message, and then later on last night while I was at the laundry, I came across this Asian lady talking about the program of judgment. And I said, somebody fucking gets it. Everything you do and you experience is a program. We have talked about it so many times before, and it depends on how you program and you allowing them to program your script. So when I say to you, your script, that's what this means. It means the level in which they are programming you daily. If I can keep programming you to hate, that's what it is. So when I say to you, they had you believing that you were going to vote, and they got you beefing back and forth. Why did they choose a black woman? One, because that is the prostitute and the beast. They chose the prostitute and the beast. It's our representation. Are you not seeing it? That bitch is a prostitute, and they tried to make her represent the grandmother. Ooh, bitch, you is not ready for this conversation. Let me get my motherfucking good talking ass the fuck off of here. Because you is not even ready for that whole conversation, bitch. You is not even ready for that whole conversation, in which I was getting ready to deep dive in the fuck too. It is always representations of everything. They got him looking like the Jesus, the Savior, and they tried to use her as a representation of the grandmother, in which she could never be. Why? Because she is actually the whore prostitute. They used her because they wanted to demonize your thought and your hatred of the black woman even further and even deeper. So whenever you deep dive into this bitch background and you see the cunning and the nastiness and the self-hate because she actually hates black people, that would make you think of self-hate. It's not self-hate because she's not black, but that's your program, bitch. Stop. Girl, let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. I'll be back at some point. So for the little bitch who said what she said, never mind who the fuck you thought I was, bitch. I'm Quatita Dean, bitch. That's why I can put up a motherfucking donation, bitch. And if you don't donate, bitch, that ain't my problem. I show gratitude for anybody who do dig deep down in their pockets, bitch, and donate. If I put it up, bitch, because I didn't put it up, bitch, mind your motherfucking business, bitch, because you couldn't hold a candle to nothing. Whether I came over here, bitch, to sing a song or teach something, bitch, you ain't got shit coming over this motherfucker. I can guarantee it, bitch. I can guarantee it. I love you to life, and I show gratitude. Think about it. You ain't got to believe me. Just think about it. Solitude Day.